Now, a lot of you that, follow Black YouTube and, the hashtag ADOS, is running all over on Black Instagram, Black Twitter, all over the place. And the acronym is African Descendants of Slaves. That's what it's for. Now, the Black agenda, people saying if you don't have a Black agenda, you don't deserve my Black vote. And I believe that, Black people should sit out the 2020 election. And here's why. And here's why Black people should sit out in the 2020 election. Because you have all of these candidates, Bernie Sanders, you have Kamala Harris, you have Cory Booker. They aren't doing anything for Black people. And basically, Barack Obama hasn't done anything for Black people. You can go all the way to, President Clinton or before. There's no president in the United States that has done anything for Black people. And then people will sit there and say, "Oh, so you want Trump in office for another 4 years?" Well, to be honest with you, yeah, is Donald Trump a racist? In my opinion, yes, he's a racist. At the end of the day, you've seen it with Michael Cohen and giving his testimony. You've seen it. But at the end of the day, Donald Trump hasn't done anything specifically to Black people. Now, I'm not defending Trump. I don't really care for Trump. But at the end of the day, you know, what is Bernie Sanders going to do? Bernie Sanders emphatically says, you know what? I don't believe in reparations. It is divisive. He went on CNN. Wolf Blitzer asked the questions about reparation. Bernie Sanders tried to play dumb and say, "What do you mean reparations? What are you talking about?" He got a little snippy with it. Then went on The View. Sunny Hostin asked him the same thing. Okay? She had to lay it out to him. What do you mean reparations? She means money. And he emphatically says, you know what? There's better ways to do it than just writing out a check for somebody. But Bernie Sanders is the same person that approved $60 million for Holocaust survivors. Okay? He was a co-sponsor for Holocaust survivors. If you don't believe me, check out Advise Show's video about that. He breaks it all down. He has proof. He has receipts. Leave the link in the description box. So when people tell you that, we don't have money for a Black agenda, but you're giving out reparations to Holocaust survivors. Barack Obama helping out, did something for the LGBT community, but Barack Obama did everything for everybody else. He didn't do a thing for Black people. Okay, and the time has come for people to say, you know what, enough is enough. You're not going to shame me with saying Donald Trump going to be in there another 4 years. You're not. And people are getting to the point where, you know what? If you don't have any type of plan for Black people, if you're not about building the economy in the Black community, or if you're not about giving out reparations or anything for a Black agenda, then, we're not getting your vote. We're not gonna just give you something for free, because we've been giving out free stuff for years. From giving out our talents, from giving out everything else. We've just been giving stuff out handedly for years. And what do we get in return? We get burned in return. Just get burned. And now, when we're saying that, you have certain people will come on this, and certain Black people will go on here and start attacking people, name calling. Like, come on. Because you don't like somebody or you think somebody's racist, I'm just going to sit here and just say, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to vote for you because I don't like that." That's not how it works. Trump promised a wall. He's going to build a wall. See, Trump promised something. those Trump supporters says, you know what, we need you need to keep our border secure. You know, I don't agree with it. Trump promised something, and he's going to win hard on that because he says, you know what, I'm going to go hard on this wall. I'm going to not stop until this wall is built. You saw he shut the government down for over a month. He didn't care. He was going to get what he want. And now he's declaring a national emergency because, you know, if he doesn't fulfill his promise, he know he's not going to get voted back in 2020. So Trump says, I'd rather have all the government employees broke, all the government employees out on the street to get what I want because I promised people and I was going to build that wall. And that's what he's trying to do. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it at all. But as black people, we need to keep the pressure on. Okay, Cory Booker, Kamala Harris, and anybody else is running for office. Black people should sit out the election if they don't have anything promised for black people, or they don't have a plan that says, you know what are you supporting? What are your policies for black people? Do you have an agenda? Are you supporting reparations? Are you going to support the economy in the black urban areas? Are you going to fix these neighborhoods? What are you going to do? Are you going to give us money for these poor neighborhoods? And if you're not going to do that, then I'm not voting for you. Now you'll have some people that's going to vote for me because they don't like Donald Trump. Okay, you're going to have some. But without the majority of the black vote, Donald Trump is going to be in office for another 4 years. So right now, 2020, black people have the power to seal Donald Trump's fate. And if you really want Trump out of office, then one of these presidential candidates got to come up with something. Come up with a black policy. Come up with a black agenda. That's all you have to do. And maybe we'll consider it. Okay. All these, people saying, "Oh, well, you attacking Bernie Sanders, you attacking Kamala Harris. Just black people just love attacking people." It's not about attacking people. It's at a point is that, we've been pushed around for too long. And a time has come that says, you know what? If you get pushed around too long and if you allow things to happen without consequences, you're going to continue to be pushed around. And we're saying no more. You're going to give us what we want. Or if you don't give us what we want, we're not voting for you. And we don't care about if Trump stays in office for 7, 10, 15 years. We don't care. Racism's been going on for years, and we have done well. And we're still here. So don't hand me that, you just want Trump in office. No. Even Kamala Harris said no to reparations. So if these people aren't supporting reparations, then we shouldn't vote for them. And every black person should sit out the 2020 election. And I know people in the comment section are going to sit there and say, well, are you stupid? You want Trump in there another 4 years? Donald Trump hasn't done anything to me. Donald Trump doesn't dictate my life. Donald Trump doesn't control me. So y'all get scared of a person in the White House. So stop with that. Let me know what you think. Should black people sit out the 2020 election? And tell me a black agenda that these candidates need to have for us to vote for them. Leave the comment in the comment section and subscribe to the YouTube channel.